16 minutes after the top of the hour, the United States needs new infrastructure, but are our laws making it more expensive to build in this country?
Well, maybe a new law signed in California by Governor Jerry Brown could pave the way for higher construction costs in that state. The law attempts to stop bans on government-mandated agreements between labor unions and contractors.
Stuart Varney, you have more on this?
You got it right. This new law in California will make sure that infrastructure projects cost more and take longer to build. Right now, you've got the National Labor Relations Act, which says you've got an infrastructure project funded by the federal taxpayer. You've got to use union-scale labor. You've got to use union work rules. You've got to give them pensions and benefits and everything that goes with a unionized project.
Stuart,
that raises the cost.
It's a blue state. It's an homage to the unions.
Well, here's what happened. San Diego wanted to drop out of this. They wanted competitive bidding, competitive labor for their local infrastructure projects. In comes Governor Brown, Democrat, California, and says, no, you can't do that. We must have union-scale pay, union-scale work rules, and union-scale pay and benefits and health.
So the governor can take away the city's own power to do what they choose.
He just did it. That's right.
And what, in terms of numbers, what does it mean when you go for a union as opposed to put it up to an open bidding process to the private sector?
The estimates are that it costs 12 to 18% more because of this National Labor Relations Act, and more importantly, because you've got to have union work rules, it takes a whole lot longer to complete any project. All this with federal taxpayer money.
Well, and all this when California's broke.
Yes. Totally
so
broke.
If you're looking at the situation where you could get the work done for cheaper, it seems like a silly rule for the people who live in California.
It is. California's broke. The federal government is broke. And yet, we're going to spend federal taxpayer dollars on more expensive infrastructure projects. The theory is this. Look, President Obama wants taxpayer money to flow to these infrastructure projects. It then flows to the unions, who then back Democrats and the president with election campaign financing. That's the circle of money, and it's your money.
And why the unions give that money? To get a candidate in office that will make those decisions.
Yeah, you elect more Democrats who make those kind of decisions and keep the money flowing. It's a vicious circle, and it's not pleasant.
All right, you're pleasant.